I just feel like I lost something. When I was in my mid-20s and I was teaching special ed, I ended up shooting weddings to pay for my graduate classes. What I didn't realize was how much I loved photography. It wasn't just the beautiful photos or the validation from my clients. It was the hours that I'd spend creating, loving documenting the way I saw the beauty of people of this world. I ended up leaving teaching and becoming a full-time professional photographer. I shot commercial work, weddings across the country, and beyond. My very favorite documentary family session. I loved what I did and I thought I'd be able to continue it for a lifetime. But then we began to foster a set of siblings and we went from having 2 kids to having 5 kids, all under age 5. I found that I didn't even have the time to reply to my clients. I closed down my business. While I understood the purpose of being home with my kids, I couldn't help aching for the old life I had. I think what I was missing was a daily reason to create, an invitation, if you will, to make things. Over the next few years, as the kids started going back to school, I began doing things here and there to try and find my creative voice. Then COVID hit. We were put back into that survival mode with 5 kids who had to be virtual schooled or homeschooled all day. I was swept away in the anxiety of it all while caring for our kids. About 4 months into quarantine, a quote started ruminating in my head. You often feel tired, not because you've done too much, but because you've done too little of what sparks a light in you. So I began my quest to find my voice yet again. Previously, it was in taking photos of families or couples, but this wasn't an option. So I tried various things: writing children's books, learning how to draw, trying to produce short documentaries about motherhood, trying to write poetry again. With each of these, I actually got really discouraged because I couldn't see where this was all going. But underneath, I was building a creative practice, a way of living, of trying new things. And it was pretty much the same time that I began exploring an out-of-the-box way of parenting. I was studying parenting experts who focus more on fun and play than the rules and the tasks. I'm realizing really only now was that these discoveries were all about having a creative life while parenting. Not just a sidecar hobby, but the creative life that I really wanted and that you want. It can be interwoven into your parenting life, into your marriage life, into your friendships. And yes, hobbies and careers can go along with this, but at the heart, it's about a creative life. Do you dream about this too? Having a creative life doesn't just mean filling a canvas with paint, but in filling daily moments with strokes of wonder and awe. Sometimes what I did was planned, like taking my kids out for a figurine photo shoot, but sometimes it's more of what Rick Rubin would call unseen. Here are some examples of some things that I didn't really plan, but all the while I was building a more creative life. Planning fun travel experiences, thinking out of the box when a behavior problem came along, taking photos of my kids, dance party. Nally, I don't even know how you got in here. Get out, I love you, bye-bye now. I was saying dance party, talking in a funny voice, wearing a tutu on February 22nd, 2022. I think it was also a Tuesday. Celebrating palindrome days, picking out a restaurant with the best decor. All of these small choices can lead to a more creative life, whether filling up my bucket or letting it spill out. I want to remind you that this isn't selfish. You're called to create. This is your invitation. Start small. You like to write? Write 1 sentence. You love to draw? Pick 1 thing to draw in your house simply and go draw it. You love comedy? Write 1 joke. It's time to build the life that you really want, not just to make it busier, but to make it more amazing. What sparks that light in you? What is bursting to get out? Oh, found it!